Yeah, so I don't have a dress under here, so I feel a little unprepared for you guys tonight. I'm just gonna.
You're gonna kill it.
Fitz.
Feel free to tell me to sit down at any time. And yeah, so I have kind of a bad memory, so I'll be looking at my cheat sheet here a little bit. I want to talk to you guys about something kind of serious, though. That's the 13th step.
Woo!
But see, the problem is, it's actually not a step, it's a tradition. Okay, so here's something else. I live in the Civic Center neighborhood of San Francisco, and so I frequently am offered drugs and other various services. And one day I was like late at night. I think I was coming back from a meeting actually, and this lady, she's like, "Yo, what you need, Roxy's?" And that's like code for OxyContin for any of you pure alcoholics. So yeah, she's like, "Yeah, you want some Roxy's?" I was like, "No, thanks, I got the 12 steps." She's like, "All right, well, keep stepping." I did. So you hear the people talk in meetings about a God-sized hole. You ever heard about that? How like we're trying to fill up like a God-sized hole? That's gotta be a really big hole. Seriously, imagine how big that is. Okay, here's something else. Huge. So I love 12 step groups because it's like one of the very few places in the world where when you announce you're a crystal meth addict, the audience will just erupt with applause. You're like a celebrity. You know? Here's something else. Like, you remember back in childhood when like maybe you wouldn't finish your plate and your parents would be like, "Yo, there's people." My parents never said "yo." I don't know why they said that. But they're like, "Yeah, there's people serving in Africa." And I remember thinking to myself, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, pack it up in an envelope and ship it to Africa? Like, write Africa on the envelope? I don't know what they were thinking. Okay. This last summer, I was working for a death penalty defense agency, and I realized that I needed to change some of my vocabulary because I frequently use expressions like, "That's killer," "You're killing me," "That's to die for," "Getting away with murder." Although I guess they're not getting away with it, so that's much of a problem. You guys ever see like people with those shirts that like say like Thailand or like some Thai words, stuff like that? Do you ever think to yourself like that person has to be a sex tourist? That is the only logical explanation. Okay. maybe that's just me. I've never been to Thailand though, so not yet. Okay. Here's another problem I face. Like, I'm really white, and I mean that alone like isn't maybe necessarily a problem, except on the dance floor. But what are you laughing for, Marissa? You know I'm a good dancer. So I need to tan, you know, and like sometimes the only time that I'm outside is when I'm running. But like, there's really no way that you can like run outside with your shirt off without just being a total douchebag. I've had to realize that. Here's another thing I learned recently: that dead baby jokes are not funny in the workplace when your boss is pregnant. That is not a laughing matter. Another thing I learned recently is that you can't call the Japanese secretary a food Nazi, even if she's a little strict. You guys remember a while ago, there was this dolphin that overdosed? Remember hearing about that? And I remember thinking, I'll bet they did it on purpose. Okay, here's something else that gets my attention. You know, rappers have AKAs sometimes. Like, what's 2 Chainz? He's like Titty Boy, also. And there's some other interesting names I've come across recently. These are real rapper names. Goon Vitamins. Pussy Helmet. I think I made that one up, actually. Douche Mom. I'm pretty sure I made that one up. Okay. So, you guys know Kesha? The singer Kesha? Well, she's so, you know, I remember thinking when I first saw her, I was like, she's so trashy, even I wouldn't fuck her. But then I realized that wasn't true. Not very many things that would apply to. Okay, so my name is John Fitzpatrick. Have you guys ever heard the joke about the two gay Irishmen? John Fitzpatrick and Patrick Fitzjohn. That's like my number 3 reason for not being gay. Right behind a couple of things. Okay, you know about free-range animals? You know how like they have like, that's the latest craze. I'll have to explain it. Free-range animals and like eggs and I guess like it's supposed to be like, you know, more humane or whatever, but I think that's actually crueler, right? Because you're like treating the animal really nicely for, you know, while it's alive, and then you like end its life, it's like that much sadder, right? I think you should like, you know, subject them to like the worst conditions possible, and then they just can't wait to die. Right? You guys know what the worst thing is to say to a crackhead? You drop something. Try that on your crackhead friends. It's fun. Spend all night cleaning the carpet. Are there any other germaphobes out there? Germaphobes? Air 5. Alright, are you guys familiar with Ron Jeremy? Yeah. Okay. I mean, how familiar? No, but, you know, I have this theory about Ron Jeremy. Like, he's like the most average-looking dude you can imagine, right? Maybe even worse than average. He's like hideous, but I think that like what it does is like when like average guy is watching porn, he like sees this guy, he's like, man, if that guy can do it, I can do it. You know, it's like it gives us hope. Let me see how big his dick is. It all changes. I was at the dentist a while ago. My dentist is actually really hot. On a side note. But yeah, she was drilling in my mouth. And all of a sudden, I heard her say, oops. That's like, that's not what you want to hear when someone's drilling in your mouth.